day to be a pellet smoker. Hey guys, Grill Sergeant here, and after the Super Bowl, my pellet smoker is in dire need of some TLC. There are barbecue and grease stains everywhere. There's so much gunk on the inside and outside of the smoker. So we are gonna clean this Pit Boss Pro Series Elite 1600 from top to bottom. I got some new cleaning tools from Pit Boss to try out. They connect to your drill, so they're drill powered. I want to make this smoker look good and new again, so let's dive in. So pretty much on the outside, there's so much just grease and junk on top of the hopper lid, on the handlebar here, on the front folding out tray, underneath this thing, and then underneath the hood. Yeah, these grates, yeah, definitely need a good wipe down. So, well, we got our work cut out for us, that's for sure. So as far as cleaning supplies go, I got some gloves. We have some cleaners and degreasers. This they just came out with. This is a bucket, and it has all these drill attachments to it that hook up to your power drill. So whether you're getting into large spaces, small spaces, pretty much has all these attachments for your drill. And again, doesn't really matter what drill you're using. This is my Milwaukee M12. I absolutely love this thing. It's a beast. So the first attachment I'm gonna put on, they have this little extender thing right here. I'm going to put this on. And the cool thing is then all these things just clip in here. So now that is attached. And this is the perfect shape for the burn pot, and that's the first thing I'm going to get out to clean. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that the pellet smoker is unplugged. Now I'm going to get underneath, and if there's anything that I'm storing underneath, I will remove that to clear it out of the way. And then I'm going to access the burn pot. To do so, there's a little latch. You pull this out, and now you have access to the burn pot. There is just tons of dust in here, and I'm going to clear this out right now. So what I love about the Pit Boss is you really don't have to get your hands that dirty to empty out the burn pot each time. So I'm going to dump these ashes out right now. All right, so now that I have the burn pot emptied out, I can now take this drill attachment, and that is going to come in here and really scrape and make sure that floor of the burn pot is absolutely clean. And the cool thing is this attachment fits perfectly in here, like it was almost made for it. All right, now I'm going to take off this attachment. I'm going to put on a smaller one, and this will help me to get into tighter spaces. And like I do before every cook, I'm going to take some fresh pellets, put them in here, and this helps the startup time. And you can pretty much start your pellet smoker up in half the time by putting some fresh pellets in there. So normally I like start cleaning the inside of the smoker, but since there's so much gunk on the outside, every time I'm opening and closing the lid, there's just so much grease and gunk on it. I'm actually going to start on the outside, but yeah, I'm going to spray this top to bottom. All right, so now we have this Pit Boss foaming cleaner and degreaser. I'm gonna start spraying this on. And I like that this foams up so you can actually see where you actually sprayed it on. And so you kind of know the areas that you're working on. So I'm gonna let this foam sit for maybe about a minute or two. Just kind of let it work its magic, and then we'll get out the drill attachments and then go to town. So I have the flat large circle attachment. I'm going to put this on my drill. It's showtime. I will be doing a final spray down, but I'll only do that after I actually now get on the inside of the grill. And how I like attacking this, I'm going to work top down. And so we're going to start on the top grate, and then whatever falls down below, then I can clean that and then just keep on working down. I will remove these. These are grill grates. I will link a video here to see these in use. If you wanted to get those competition style grill marks, those black sear marks, these are an awesome tool to use with the Pit Boss. And for the inside of the grill, I'm only going to be using the green cleaner because it is safe to use on the inside of your smoker. So I'm just going to start spraying down the grates. So now we're getting down into the belly of the beast. I like removing the sear rod. So the purpose of this is to take all the grease and drippings and have everything come down this way. Now you can use a putty scraper. I'm going to be using Pit Boss griddle scraper. Anything that is just flat will get the job done. that wraps up this episode. I am happy with how my grill looks. Now you might have a question, how often should I do a top to bottom inside and out cleaning? And I usually recommend about twice a year that I'll go in and do something like this. So I won't have to do that again, probably for another 6 months. This whole process took about 2 hours. I will link all the tools that I used. I do like the cleaning bucket with all the drill attachments for cleaning, being able to clean out the burn pot, and then having the large and small flat cleaners really got into every nook and cranny. It did a great job. There are a few swirl marks on the stainless steel, but really hard to tell. And I'd actually prefer it looking like that rather than having that brown barbecue junk all over it. So overall, I am pleased with it. And yes, I put covers on my grills just because all that hard work, I don't want to get ruined by the rain or my dogs coming up and licking it. So she'll be purty next time we use it.